What's going on, traders? We are looking at a euro buy. If everything lines up, I need structure to align to give me a little signal. But at $1.10 is where we're looking for that buy. GBP AUD, I would like a short of this structure. I feel like if we can short this level, we could really push this thing lower for quite some time. GBP AUD. We'll see what happens in that scenario. And this GBP USD is kind of just looking a little crazy. I mean, that's the 5, but if I pull over to the 30. You guys will see that again. We're still kind of ranging after the break of that upper zone. We're still looking a little crazy, tied up here in this lower zone here. So we'll see how things align. But that Euro USD is the most clean thing we got. So we'll see what happens. So that Euro is fairly stagnant, but I am currently in a short on this GBP AUD. As we mentioned, it looks like it's going to be breaking this lower structure, which means it has a lot of room to fall. So I'm really going to probably be adding size to this position as it moves over. But also I'm just going to be actively just managing it. But I think it has a lot of room to run. We are currently in a short. We'll see what happens. Nothing on that GBP USD side. Still stuck up in those highs. So the two things we got this GBP AUD on the sell. We got this Euro USD on a buy up into structure. Not looking for a lot on this one. Really right up in here to this 23.6, 61.8% confluence. Big sell-off. Not much of a retracement came in as of yet. If you look on the higher time frame, big sell-off. Not much of a retracement came in as of yet. So we should definitely see a pullback. If you go back over, we are at a 61.8 with the big levels. So I mean that's on a weekly, so you never know what's going to come in. But even on a 4-hour, you can see that there is some structure down here. We don't need much. We just need this thing to push back up into these highs right at the 1020s. Okay, so we'll see what happens. So far so good. Euro holding that high. That GBP AUD fairly consolidated after the break, hanging around here at these lows. My stops are right here above structure at 59.74. I'll drop some entries in the entry stop and target in a second. And that GBP USD, nothing really. Traders, what's going on? Just got stopped out of that GBP AUD. That 100 pip drop from that Euro session overnight really killed off on the sellers. Flew right back down in the structure after that 100 pip drop, and now you see the market retracing. So I kind of should have anticipated that. I realized that after I entered the position. Didn't want to change my sentiment. After the realization, probably should have, but we definitely had that 100 pip drop down into structure. Guys, that was all the selling pressure, and then what's going to happen? You're going to have those sellers exiting out at structure, right? So again, lackadaisical effort on the analysis on my part. Pushing over to this Euro USD, still some hope on this Euro USD. If you notice, on that 5-minute, we popped out of structure, okay, and now we're sitting right back here at that. We came down retrace, and now we're sitting right back here at that entry. Okay, remember we entered right here at $1.10. All right, and our stops were below structure here, and we were looking to come back up into this confluenced area right up here. That's really just only around 20-something pips, but it added up to be a fairly favorable risk-reward ratio, right about 2.5 to 1. So we'll see what happens. Only had around 2% of risk on that GBP position. So if this pans out, we'll be at a little bit above break even. So let's see what's going on. Traders, what's going on? Cleveland here. So it's actually the next day, October 18th, Tuesday, right? We were day trading yesterday. Wanted to push out a day trading yesterday, but I didn't get out of any positions. The only position I got out of was that GBP AUD that I got stopped out of for 2%. But I scored right around 4.5% on this Euro USD. If I pull over, guys, we actually got our profit target hit to the pip. Like, it's amazing how we came right up into that confluence. You got to understand Fibonacci confluence and by using different Fibonacci swings. But guys, that was an amazing position. Tried to do some more, tried to play a little bit more today, hoping that this market could potentially break higher because we're only at a 23.6 on that big fib. If I pull out, okay, we're only at a 23.6 on that bigger fib from the weekly here, right? Boom, boom, 23.6, right? So I was hoping we could get a little bit higher. We didn't. Got stopped out by the skin of my teeth for break even. But besides that position, didn't have it drawn up. We're right here from that position from yesterday. So as this position was growing, maturing, what was happening for me, I was moving my stops Move my stops here once we came down. I don't want to tolerate that risk again. That's how I use my money management. Okay, so then boom, again, right? I was stuck here for quite a while. All right, once that structure formed, and then we were kind of just consolidating, pinging around, and then Aussie Open, JPY Open, we smashed all the way up into our profit target. So, I mean, I wish I recorded it last night. Didn't really. I knew I was gonna, wake back up and let you guys know. But I would have loved to maybe show that live or show that right around this point in time. I'll try to do that next time. But yeah, guys. So I guess we'll coin this one today as swing trading today. We did hold an overnight position, so that's awesome. GBP AUD, check that out. This was that sell-off that I mentioned yesterday. Should have known that we were going to have a lot of risk-adverse sellers based off of them coming in at such a high, right? They're definitely going to take profit at structure. So should have looked out for that, but I haven't been, I'm just kind of really getting back into the OODA loop of this particular asset. So we came back up in the structure, we pushed higher, but notice, guys, we really just consolidated, boom, and then bam, we came all the way back up into the $60s. I wanted to take, after me realizing that this sell-off was going to induce some buyers, I definitely wanted to get onto the buy side. Never did it. Kind of psyched me out psychologically. I wanted to really short this thing based off of, this huge monstrous push to the downside. Okay. But we just ended up getting a lot of consolidation. All right. So I hope you guys learned something. You got to use money management. You got to use risk management. You got to use trade management. So they're definitely all different. Okay. I hope this did a lot more help for you than screenshots or stuff like that. All right. So guys, your profit is my mode. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be looking for some positions today. So if I come out with a day trading today, I'll let you know. But it's already 10 US Open. Nothing's really boomed off. Euro already sold off. Might have a little gap up situation. This might retrace. I might play that. You guys will see it if I end up getting it. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.